Alex Pereira Chama just called Ankalaev a fake Muslim. It's getting wicked out here, bro. It's getting wicked. Let me read this out, quote unquote, from Alex Pereira. Check this out. I think he's using Ramadan as an excuse. Today I went to get my lunchboxes, the UFC lunchboxes, and there were 2 bags with several lunchboxes with his name on them and all with the set time. He's not doing that, and he's talking about fasting. He's not fasting. He's deceiving people and telling them so he can have an excuse later. Woo! It's getting wicked out here, bro. It's getting wicked. Listen, let me tell you what I think about this, man. You know, obviously when we bring up religion, you know, when we bring up politics, when we bring up anything like that, it gets a little sensitive. But let's stick to just people in general. Motherfuckers is evil. Motherfuckers be evil, man. I ain't taking no shots at no Muslim, Christian, Jew, you know, whatever it is you is, right? What I am saying, though, let's put the religion aside. People are evil, bro. Or people don't fully commit. Listen, I met a lot of fake Muslims in my lifetime. That's all I'm saying. Motherfucker talking about he Muslim, but he's out here eating arroz con habichuela and pernil on the side. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you can't be eating that. You Muslim. You forgot? So, I do believe that this could be a situation for a built-in excuse later on. Now, I'm not questioning his face. I'm not questioning his faith in Allah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not questioning that. Shout out to Allah one time. Shout out to whatever God you believe in. Shout out to your journey in life, right? What I am saying, though, that there's people that are pretty cold-hearted or evil-hearted, or maybe just not as genuine or open about their faith, right? They're not as open, so when they make mistakes, it's nothing wrong with that. They don't have to tell the world. They don't got to announce it. But there's some that don't announce it, but also claim that they're fully committed to that type of lifestyle. So a lot of people look at what someone like Alex Pereira said and might take offense to it, right? They might say, oh, wow, you don't play with people's faith. You went low. But let's really think about this. If what he's saying is right, and there's lunch boxes with Ankalaev's name on it, unless he has maybe, you know, I don't like to get in people's personal, but, you know, maybe he has family members or maybe he's married to someone that's not of the same belief, possibly, and it's probably for them or something. But if not, then what the is that, bro? Why is there food with your name on it during Ramadan? I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's not a good look. I got some Muslim friends, though, too, that take it very serious. You know what I mean? They don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? They pray, I don't know, about 5 times a day. And that's probably why I don't see him much. So he probably do it. You know what I'm saying? They take it serious, bro. But then you do have that other bunch that might not be as committed. And that's not to take away from them. It's not saying that, yo, you stop acting, stop them. Maybe they're just going through their own journey in life. They're going through their process, however they want to go through it. It's between them and God. But I guess there's a few things said from Ankalaev saying something about his drinking. There's something I'm not too sure what in the case is. You know, they try to make Alex Pereira feel some type of way. And now people are feeling some type of way that Alex said this. Listen, you don't get to come at somebody and then determine how they should come back at you. You don't get to do that. You don't get to pick and choose how you want somebody to come back at you, bro. I'm sorry. You don't get to do that. That's not how life works. That's why it's always good to remain humble, because you don't know. You may say one thing. There'll be somebody else willing to take it all the way to fuck up here. Y'all was both here. You said this. That motherfucker said, excuse me. I'm up here now. You know what I'm saying? Now, top what I said, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This all going to play a role in the build-up of making your opponent frustrated to possibly perform out of anger and emotion, where he's no longer using, you know, or not, I would say not using, because it's like second nature. Their technique is like second nature, but maybe not staying disciplined or as committed to their technique, you know, trying to throw a little extra power into a punch that may not really be necessary at that moment, and it could make them vulnerable to getting rocked with some ish. And the last person you want to get rocked by is someone like Alex Pereira. We all seen what happened to motherfuckers that got hit by Alex Pereira. It doesn't end too well, pa. I'm telling you right now. You don't want to get hit by Alex Pereira. My bro, shout out to my bro one time. He met Alex Pereira in the flesh. You know, he has fighters. He be training fighters and whatnot. He met Alex Pereira in the flesh. He said, I'm going to lie, bro. He was sitting like 2 chairs from me. I had to move to the other lane, bro. And my bro is someone that's pretty feared here and there. You know what I'm saying? People be fearing my bro. He's a little loquito. But when he sat next to Alex Pereira, he said there was some type of spirit. Motherfucker started low-key sound like, what's his name? Erie, was it? Wasn't it Erie? The motherfucker that was blaming him for winning because he was doing some spiritual. I was like, bro, come on, cut that shit. He was like, no, bro, it's true. There's some spiritual shit going on in his presence where it just felt dark, cloudy and shit. I'm like, and it's coming from the motherfucker that be on some wild shit. So it kind of threw me off that he said that, knowing that people might look at him that way too. But I ain't saying this about Alex Pereira. You don't want to get hit by Alex Pereira. Even being in his presence, it makes some noise. You know, shout out to Israel Adesanya for at least being able to collect one of those victories, man. To be able to collect one of those victories.
Hold up.
Because if it wasn't for that, you know, he will be looking like the complete nightmare boogeyman, and probably as a champion, there'll be people ducking him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers probably be like, you know what? I'd rather abandon my dreams than to go for a title shot and get knocked out on live television and be a highlight reel for UFC history, so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I think it's pretty clear that this is the fight game. People are going to cross the line. We already seen Conor McGregor been crossed it, especially when it came to Muslims and, you know, belief, and he was doing all this extra stuff. You seen it when he went against Khabib at the press conference. You seen that. I know y'all seen it. He said some wild stuff, right? You seen how the outcome came out of that fight. Them jumping the cage, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfucking Khabib doing flying eagle kicks off the motherfucking cage. You see Conor. This shit was damn near like the Crusades versus the Muslims all over again. It was getting crazy, bro. But this is why the fight game could be a little, you know, it gets personal sometimes. Yes, it's a competition. Things get competitive. But you got to understand that there's also the fight game, the pain game, where things happen. And unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, because it does have some entertainment behind it and some interest for people to tune in, trash talking, that's a part of the sport. Sometimes people go too far. But a lot of times they do it for a reaction. And this is me reacting to my guy Alex Pereira going after Ankalaev, calling him a fake Muslim. You already know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you for tuning in once again to VIC SZN TV, the universal favorite. And I'll be here when you get back, because you already know that.
VIC SZN got that flavor.
And we out. Toma!